Today, I'm going to replicate AI using Antigravity. Literally, this company does $3 million a month, and I'm going to show you how to build that in 20 minutes. You can scan any image in the world and get an understanding of how many calories does it hold. Plus, also, you can talk about it, like, again, tell me my meal, and you can also talk about your AI assistant to understand what are your next goals and how to actually hit them with the nutrition. Follow along till the end so you can clone any app in the world and start selling. To get started with cloning the app, the first thing you need to do is open Antigravity and just start a new project. Once you're in the here, we are going to switch from here to Agent Manager. So just press Control E on your laptop and you will get to this place. We are going to use completely agents to build a Kali AI. We are not going to choose anything. So come here, select the folder that you have. I already have a folder ready, and all I'm going to ask the agent to do is go ahead and start building the app using the PRD at this. So I already have a PRD mentioned here, and the first thing I'm going to do is select the planning mode and let it go ahead and start planning. Now it's going to start creating a plan based on the product requirement documentation I've ended. Now very simply, most people don't do that, and I'm going to show you how to exactly do this. A product requirement documentation just simply explains everything that you need in the app, and I use Gemini to create it. Everything about this is available down in the description, so you don't need to worry. But if you want to create a new one, just go to Gemini and say I want to create a PRD for so and so app, and it will go ahead and create the same. I've copied and pasted this and put this already in here, so you can see this is the file, exists there. Just simply create a new file and paste the product requirement documentation. With this, it's going to start creating a plan. I believe the plan is already ready, like it has created everything that need to. You can see the plan on the right hand side, and I'm going to just simply say from planning to move to fast, go ahead, implement, and that's it. Now it's going to go ahead and start implementing the app. We are going to write literally no code for the whole thing. Now one thing that you see is it will keep asking you to accept or reject the request. Just accept them all. It's just creating project and you don't need to worry about them. Let it continue, and it will now go ahead and start coding and writing everything here. You can also go ahead and see this whole thing in the editor, and you can see it started writing code and all the other things that is needed to complete the application. So we are going to let it be and just fast forward this part and see when the final demo comes up. Perfect. Now as you can see, we finally have the app, which looks pretty cool. Like, you have the breakfast and lunchtime. It looks really cool, like, with the UI that is coming. We also have an analytics part where you can see the week and the month, the exercise done and everything else. And then you also have an AI assistant, which is right now just like saying hi, again, and it's replying the same message. And you also have this, which technically allows you to snap and track. But the point is right now, it all is about UI. It does not actually function in the way that we want it to function because it just created the UI part. Now what we are going to go ahead and tell it very simply is start by implementing our database using Supabase and allowing users to log in and store their data. Now, before we just send this out, all you need to do is go to Supabase and set up a new project. Now, if you have not done that before, it's pretty simple. Just come to Supabase. I'm creating a new project. Click on Create New Project, and you will get the details that are needed. After the project is created, you go to Settings, and in there you will find Data API. I'm going to take the URL, and I'm just going to paste this here. So this is the URL, and the next step, you can go to the left-hand side, select on the API key, right? And then just simply create a new secret key and give that access. And after this, very simply, again, I'm just going to press enter and it will go ahead and start implementing the same. But at the same time, now the best part about Antigravity is that I don't need to wait for this to complete. I can actually get started on the other part, which is implementing the Gemini API also, which can allow the AI assistant to work and also the image tracker to work. So I'm going to simply go ahead, and this is going to keep running. Come to Kali AI demo, start a new conversation. I want to implement the image analysis and the AI assistant part in the app. For that, what APIs do you need? I want to use Gemini. And very simply, we are going to let this be, and it's going to ask us some questions, and then very simply, we are going to provide that detail. As you can see, it has already told us to get the API key from Google AI Studio. So we're going to go there. Just go to aistudio.google.com. It wants the API key from here. And the best part is it's actually free to get API key from here. So just click on Get API Key. You're going to click on Create API Key, and I'm just going to name it to be Demo. You can select a project if you want. I'm just going to select Edit and head and click on Create. With this, I have the key available here. I'm going to copy this and come and paste this here. It's creating a plan. Once the plan is created, I'll go ahead and offer it the key, and then it can go ahead and start building those particular features also. As you can see, we now have here two particular agents running. You can see all of them here. So you have option 1 and option 2. Both of these are running simultaneously, and they will create all the features at the same time. And that's crazy. It has given me one single step that I need to perform, which is to take this complete SQL and actually paste this in my query editor. So again, you can see it has given me a very clear instruction setup on what I need to do. I'm going to just simply copy this whole file, go to my SQL editor on Supabase. It will take a second. If you've not done this before, don't even worry. Just come here, come to this, paste this whole thing, and just simply run. It's now going to go ahead and create all the tables that are needed. If you go to the table editor, you can see it has created all the tables that are needed. Now what we can do is actually go ahead and test this out. To go ahead and try to create an account itself and come back to you with an option of like if it's working or not. Now, as you can see, one of the biggest problem here is that I'm not able to sign up and it's giving me an error of invalid API key. And this is something that most tutorials won't actually show you on how to fix this. So I'm going to first simply go ahead and give this to Antigravity, very simply say invalid API key while signing up. I have already created all the tables, etc. And it's going to now figure out, okay, what was the actual issue behind it. And what was happening is again, it kept testing a couple of times, it did not come up, and now it's going to need to fix that. So let's see, I can also see it's trying to fix the file. The key provided is actually a service secret, not the anon key. Okay, so it needs still it needs the old settings key. So if you come here, what we gave it was a new one, right? So if you come here and come to API keys, very simply, we need to give it a legacy anonymous key rather than a new key which we were actually providing. So I come here and it's going to come here. So what I can do is again, I can just give it the key. Here is the, okay. And you will make mistakes like this all the time. So we got the error here, right? Again, that, we were facing an API key error. It asked me for an updated API key. I'm going to give it an updated API key, and then probably again, it should be able to utilize it. So let's see, we're going to click on sign up. I'm going to test again. We're just going here, sign up, perfect. And we get 2000 calories left. We get some stats where we can see some basic data that's already input, and we're going to see how this is going to get implemented in a second. So come back here, and you can see again, it's pretty good, right? Again, but it still does not work because the other part is still getting implemented. Perfect. We finally have the app ready. I'm going to just simply upload a photo because I am literally on my laptop. I'm going to select a photo of a banana that I have from my other tutorial. So let me see. This is the banana. Pick that up. Put here. It's going to analyze my meal, and very simply again, I believe this should be working because it's pretty simple to again just get this done. Perfect. Banana with caramel, that's fine. Again, it's a golden drip. I don't expect anything else. Add to log, saves the data. Now the point is it should show up under home page. So if I come back here, perfect. You can see I scanned probably a couple of times before. So again, you see banana with caramel and banana topping. You can see how much calories have been cut and what is left. So this is pretty good because it's tracking our daily intake and everything else. Now just imagine this app took us less than 20 minutes to build, and you can add more features to it, create more options and everything else. But this is the power of Antigravity. You can build any app in the world with this. It charges $15 a month for this, and sometimes it also goes up to $20 depending on the price. So you can literally create the same app, exactly same, which is roughly doing $3 million company in 20 minutes. Go ahead and test this out. Let me know what you think about this. All of the details with the source code of this particular app and the prompt is going to be available in the description. So go ahead and check it out. And I would love to see you in the next one.